Are you looking to start building high credit limits? Are you trying to get a $15,000 credit limit or even a $25,000 credit limit with no proof of income? If so, then you've clicked on the right video. If you're already a subscriber, then welcome back. If you guys are new to my channel, my name is Ismael Sandiford and you are now watching Just Money, where I talk about financial related topics such as personal and business credit, real estate, and other financial related topics. So if that's something you're into, then you're probably going to want to consider subscribing. But in this video, we're going to be talking about how I was able to get a $15,000 credit limit on my first card with Navy Federal. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. Okay, now first is the obvious. You need to have a personal checking and savings account with Navy Federal. For the personal accounts, you can just walk into the bank and just do everything in person. You can also open an account online, which is way faster. It literally takes about 5 minutes to open up an account. I made a whole video on how to open an account with Navy Federal. If you guys are interested in seeing that, then I'll link it in the description below, or just feel free to browse my channel. Now, obviously, things may change depending on the time you're watching this video, so just keep that in mind. Okay, now let's go over the application process for the credit card. For me personally, I actually walked in the bank and applied in person. I really didn't know the late night hack method at the time being, so who knows how much I would have gotten approved for if I would have done that method. And for those that don't know what the late night hack method is, it's pretty much when you apply at night, preferably after 11 p.m. at night, or even after midnight. Some people say the reason why you get approved for a higher limit while using this late night hack is because actual people during the day are underwriting your application file. And at night, the computer is underwriting the application file. And the computer is more lenient and generous than an actual person. But here are some data points to consider. Wait at least 3 months to apply. Now you can apply sooner, but it all depends on your current personal credit situation. Because I've heard mixed results. Some people get approved right away and some people have to wait. Personally, I waited about 3 months. I opened my checking account with only $100. I was already banking with other institutions, but I kind of wanted to test the waters with Navy Federal. But now they are one of my main banks and I love Navy Federal. Okay, so I didn't really use my account like that. I only had like $100, like I said, in my checking account and like 50 in my savings account when I applied for the credit card. I didn't really use any products that Navy Federal offered, such as like a pledge loan, auto loan, etc. I didn't use any of that besides my checking or savings account. That's literally all I had. But my personal credit score at the time was a 770. And my highest credit card limit at that time was with Chase, and that was at $14,700. I also had a low utilization ratio on my overall credit, which was about 7%. So what happens is lenders, they'll usually match your current highest credit limit, or they'll even go a little beyond that. For my personal case scenario, I believe I didn't get a higher credit limit was because I was too new with Navy Federal and I hadn't even used any of their products at the time being. And as far as income, they don't verify the income that you state. I stated only $60,000 for my income at the time being. Maybe I would have got a little higher if I would have stated I made a higher income. I'm just sharing the information that I used at the time being of this application. Let me know in the comments what other data points you guys would like to know. I'm just making a quick video to share some of my data points and hopefully it can help you guys out. Now that I've been banking with Navy Federal for a whole lot longer, the credit limit on that card is now about $25,000 when it started at $15,000. So my advice would be to use the products that Navy Federal offers. The more products you have with Navy Federal, like pledge loans, auto loans, whatever, the higher your internal score will get. Because Navy Federal does have their own internal score, which ranges anywhere from 100 to 450 points. And they have many products such as auto loans, pledge loans, aka secured loans, secured credit cards, mortgages, personal loans. And that's what I mean by building a relationship with this bank. You build a relationship history by using their products and paying on time. Your personal credit is what they look at to qualify you, plus your internal score. And they do pull from your TransUnion credit report. And that's going to be considered a hard pull on your personal. Try and apply when you have an overall low utilization across your credit card so that way you can get approved. Well, I don't want to make this video too long, but I really hope you guys found any of this information helpful. If you guys found any value in any of this information, if you guys get the like button for me, I would truly appreciate that because it just helps the YouTube algorithm and it helps get this information to tons of more people that need it just like you. I also want to thank everybody that has subscribed to the YouTube channel because we are at 12,517 subscribers at the time of this recording, which is so surreal to me because I honestly can't believe it. So just thank you all. I really appreciate it. I do post every Sunday, Wednesday, and now Friday. So we're posting 3 videos a week now. So if you haven't already, hit the notification bell so that way you can get notified every time I post a video. I post videos on personal and business credit, real estate, personal loans, auto loans, just so many financial related topics. So if that's something you're into or want to get more familiar with, or you want more information on any of those topics, such as how to get high limits on your credit card, how to even get business credit cards, if you guys want to know how to do that, then this is your one-stop shop. This is where you would come. We talk about credit cards such as Chase, Navy Federal, Capital One, American Express, etc. And I'm also a licensed realtor, a real estate agent too in Southern California, and a licensed mortgage loan originator. So we got the real estate content down packed. If you guys have any questions in regards to real estate for your personal needs, then all my information will be in the description below. My email will be there, so feel free to reach out. And let me know in the comments what your initial credit limit was when you first applied. And also what your internal score score is, so that way we can all help each other as a community. Because I want to see what you're doing, other people want to see what you're doing, and if we could do that, then we can share and we could all help each other. But don't forget to hit the like button. I go by the name of Ismael Sandiford. If you want to know on how I got approved for a personal loan with Navy Federal for over $50,000, then I will link it down in the description below, or just wait till this video to end. It'll be like one of the videos that they'll recommend right here. But if you guys made it to the end of the video, I truly appreciate you guys, and I will see you next video. Thanks for watching.